All right, guys, I gotta admit that's the first time I've had any kind of sticks get caught up and pull the body apart like that. That was crazy. Of course, I did get rid of the pins that held the body on the back, and it did have screws on the sides here. And it's probably a good thing that I had the pins in there, because if the screws are in there, something might have broke, or because that was a lot of force and pressure that did that. Because I just got pins that this body is nice and tight, and I just kind of clamps right down on top of that pin, and that's all it needs. That's good enough. Just never had that happen before. Anyway, this is just I just love this rig. It's just nice and scale. Of course, I bought the interior kit, but I left the dash original. It came with just the dashboard and the steering wheel with no interior, and the interior kit came with a dashboard and a steering wheel, but it was a European style, and it was on the driver would have been on the passenger side, and I wanted to keep this an American build, and so I kept the original steering wheel and stuff. But in order to get it to line up, match up, I had to drill holes and get everything. I had to get this steering wheel kit to meet up with the interior kit, and it wasn't the easiest thing, because it wasn't built for it. But I had to do a little bit of cutting and trimming here and there, and I made it work out, and it turned out pretty nice, I believe. And you can't, it's kind of hard to see it in there with the glare, but it did work out pretty good. Of course, I upgraded this thing. I put the wheels and tires on here, and these BF Goodrich tires are so nice. They grip so good. They have completely surprised me, impressed me with the way they can grip and pull it up onto stuff. It's awesome for trailing. Now also, I bought the light kit from everything I bought for this thing was from RC4WD Drive. I removed the stock shocks, and I bought the upgraded oil-filled internal spring shocks, the old man Emu ones, the yellow ones you see in there. And also I got the super soft leaf springs, and I removed 2 leaf springs from each corner, so it's only got 1 leaf spring on each corner. I might add 1 more to give it a little bit of extra support, because but it flexes really nice. So almost too much though. Sometimes at the right angles, it will barely scrub sometimes. So that's why I'm thinking about adding an extra leaf to it, and trying that out. But I also I got the metal drive shafts for it. The stock ones that come on this are plastic and metal, and those ended up breaking on me. I figured they would over time. Everything on this thing is metal. The axles are metal. Those are the Yato RC4WD Drive axles, and I love them. They're nice and slim, and I just love the way they're made and designed. I love the way they look. They're very scale looking. Yeah, everything on this thing is pretty much been upgraded. The parts that needed it, I felt. Of course, I did leave the stock RC4WD Drive twister servo. It is an 8.4 volt servo. I got 7.4 volts going to it because I did install the Hobbywing Fusion 1800 kV motor and the brushless system, and with the program box I was able to change it from 6 volt to 7.4 volt, and gives me a little bit of extra punch to that steering servo, and I like that function. I like that option on that. That's why I really like Hobbywing for having that BEC voltage option on their Fusions and on their Hobbywing axes. They also have it on the brushed 1080 ESC. I like that. But and of course I bought all the decals from RC4WD Drive, and it was cool. RC4WD Drive sent me these decals. You can't really see them well. It's American flag. It's black and white, and then this one on the windshield, they sent me that. They sent me several decals, like two whole decal sheets, and I wasn't going to cover this with decals. I just figured just a few on the rear windows, and and then your standard like Toyota decals. I got those from RC4WD Drive, and also got the metal Toyota emblem on the back, and the metal Hilux 4-wheel drives there. And I have a metal Hilux or Toyota emblem for the front, but this model, the grills is closer together, and so it doesn't quite fit, so I didn't bother putting it on here. But this thing, I had the 2300 kV Hobbywing Axe motor on it, and it was kind of just, it was too much power really for it. For being a single speed truck, I didn't need all the speed that it can put out. I mean, you can see how fast this thing is. I almost had it top speed on this video. I didn't even pull it full trigger. You see it's got plenty of wheel speed for a trail truck. That's more than enough. It doesn't even need to go that fast. I rarely ever drive this thing that fast. I just wanted to open it up a little bit so you guys can see, and I wanted to see for myself on 3S some of the wheel speeds that I can get on it, which is more than enough. So that's why I opted for the Hobbywing Fusion. I removed the Axe, and I want to use that for another RC that's got like a 2-speed system, because I did have that 2300 kV on my Traxxas TRX4, and second gear that thing just was flying. It was a lot of fun, you know, and it was excellent on first gear. But at the same time, the way the gearing is, I really just like the Titan motor on that. It's good enough for me, so I'm going to do something else with that Hobbywing Axe. I was just kind of wasting the power on this because it wasn't able to use it all really. So this 1800 is just more than enough. I probably could have went with the 1200 kV and had enough wheel speed, but this on 2S with this 1800 is, I think it's just about perfect. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Oh yeah, and I also upgraded to this Dumbo RC transmitter, and I really like it. It's a 6-channel transmitter. It wasn't really expensive, somewhere close to $40 on Amazon, and it has all your dip switches there, and everything, basically everything you possibly could need on a transmitter is right there. Now I really like it. It's very nice range on it, and I just love these Dumbo controllers. The transmitters are just really good quality for the money. But okay guys, I'm enough rambling on. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, please hit that like button. You got any questions for me, hit me up in the comment section. And as always guys, thank you for everything.